The Lakers gave themselves a chance. The bench came up big. Zubac's 4 out of 4 for his 8 points. And the Lakers not only got back in the game, they took the lead, and they're up by 4 after 24 minutes, 67-63, playing out there at the peak in OKC. American Express halftime reporter Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley. So that was a turnaround by Luke Walton's bunch there in the second quarter.
You know, he went to the bench.
Yep.
Like sometimes when your starters aren't playing well, a lot of coaches try to ride it out. He said, hey, you guys ain't going to play, I'm going to go to my bench. But I think the main thing it shows, Ernie, is why I don't think OKC is a legit contender. They got a good team. They're going to win a lot of games. But when you're playing against a bad team, you're up 17 at home, you got to put your foot on their neck. You got to say, hey, listen, first of all, the Lakers don't think they can win this game. When they're down 17, you take it to 25, 30, the game's over. But now, they're in for a dogfight now. But this says more about Oklahoma City. That's why when I talk about the legitimate teams in the West, OKC is not one of them. They like the pretty girl who's dumb.
30 bench points.
You know a lot of
for the Lakers in the first half. Our American Express teammates come from the Lakers starting lineup. Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, both in double figures. Kuzma's got 13. Lonzo's got 10. Hit that big 3 late as the Lakers have the 67-63 lead. So we've seen good Lakers, bad Lakers, and here to pick it apart is Kenny the Jet.
Well, you know, I think Chuck hit it on the head, and so did Luke. Because the NBA, bad teams, if you lose every quarter by 4 points, doesn't sound like a lot. You lose a game by 16 points, you're getting blown out. So what happens is your game preparation, you're getting ready to play, sometimes cost you wins, and sometimes you have enough talent to get back in the game. So let's say if I'm going to the board, and I'm not prepared. So, all right, I'm not there yet. But now I can't get to the board because I am an NBA player. I'm at the board. But my lack of preparation cost us, what, 15 seconds? So now we're down 17. So, and this is lack of preparation, mental preparation for the game, because the game isn't now Michael Beasley's a really good player, really great scorer, he's been in the league, but the mental preparation around the atmosphere creates moments like this, where you're not prepared. So then when the game starts, and all of a sudden you start playing and you're going back and you're going to get your stuff, and now you're trying to get mentally prepared. No way you can come in and out. So now again, the lack of preparation doesn't allow good play to happen. All of a sudden, you're making and missing the pass and play that should happen, and all of a sudden you start struggling early on. And then the fact that you're not mentally locked in, you miss shots or you do things uncharacteristic of what you do. Freeze it here. Now you have Stevenson coming off. You're still not mentally ready to lock in because the play isn't really going to Hart, who actually comes in and gets the layup. That play is going to someone else, and freeze it again. See, I was really passing it to 15, but because I'm an NBA team, I got my shoes on, so all of a sudden some good things happen and you're back in it. So imagine if you come to the arena prepared, locked in, and loaded like most teams do, and great teams do. They don't do that. That's what the Los Angeles Lakers are around like now, is a funk of lack of preparation, and Luke Walton hit it right after the first quarter.
Big-time Shackton move by Michael Beasley.
Yeah, big time. That's the first thing we said in the back. Oh, that's going to be on Shackton.
No doubt.
So if I ask you guys, I'm going to be talking about Paul George, sorry to...
No, let's move on.
If I ask you whose team is it on OKC, you're going to say Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Okay, so for all you guys that are number 2 and number 3, you should check out Paul George. Never hear him complain about shots. He just goes and plays. Right here, if you just hustle and play hard, you create opportunities for yourself. We all can play. You know we can't win without the 1-2 punch. So if you're the 1 or the 2, all you got to do is play right here. Russell Westbrook, respect him. He's saying, go ahead, Paul. I done scored a few. You go ahead and score a few right here. Give me the ball, Russ, and let me go to work. So if you're the 1 or the 2, it don't matter what number you are. Stop complaining and just go to work.
To the fact that he was the 2 and stayed there.
Yeah.
I mean,
won a couple other places.
It's what's going to make this team better. What's going to put a W
gotta
up.
Play and everybody got to go to work.
That's what we've been talking about pretty much all year. Guys, I never understand
why it has to be somebody's team.
Well, first of all, it is somebody's team, but being number 2 ain't bad. Like, it ain't like you're number 2 to, I don't want to call any players out. It ain't like you
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen was a hell of a player. Ain't no shame in being number 2 to Michael Jordan. Ken McHale's the best player I ever played against.
He's number 2 to Larry Bird.
Thank you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, it just amazes me at times how these guys, like, they worry about their brand, who's going to get the max. I'm like, yo, man, we out here to win. And it's frustrating watching some of this crap I have to deal with today, Ernie.
67-63 is the halftime score. The Lakers on top after trailing by 17.
This girl still ain't pretty and still done. Pretty funny.
Paul, I like you, Paul Tavake. Did I get that right? Tavake?
Okay.
Is that